My boyfriend ignored my new dress until a woman at the bar told me I was stunning. He suddenly remembered how to speak. Ethan had been begging me to come to his best friend's engagement party for weeks. He kept saying how important it was that I made a good impression since these were the people who mattered most to him. So I took the day off work, spent 3 hours doing my hair and makeup, and finally wore the emerald green dress I'd been saving for something special. It cost me $120, and I'd been staring at it in my closet for months waiting for the right moment. When I walked into the living room, Ethan was putting on his shoes. He looked up, said, "Ready?" and walked out the door. That was it. No pause, no double take, nothing. I stood there for a second wondering if maybe he just hadn't seen me properly, but then I heard him honking from the driveway. The entire drive to the restaurant. He talked about how his friend Tyler had finally locked down a good woman, and how the ring cost $8,000. He never once looked over at me. When we pulled into the parking lot, he checked his hair in the rearview mirror 3 times but still hadn't glanced in my direction. Inside, the venue was gorgeous. String lights, white tablecloths, a live jazz band in the corner. Ethan spotted Tyler immediately, and practically jogged over to him, leaving me standing alone by the entrance holding my clutch like some kind of lost coat check attendant. I found an empty spot near the bar and ordered a glass of wine. Couples floated past me, laughing and holding hands. Tyler's fiancée was showing off her ring to a group of women who squealed on cue, and there I was, alone at a party I'd been told was so important. 20 minutes passed. Ethan was still across the room, slapping backs and laughing loudly at jokes I couldn't hear. He hadn't looked for me once. "Okay, I have to say something," came a voice from my left. I turned to find a woman about my age with short silver hair and red lipstick that somehow looked effortless. "That dress is absolutely stunning on you. The color against your skin tone is perfect." I blinked, genuinely caught off guard. "Thank you," I managed. She tilted her head slightly, studying my face. "You seem surprised someone noticed." I laughed, but it came out more bitter than I intended. "I guess I am. Let me guess," she said, leaning against the bar beside me. "You're here with someone who hasn't said a single word about how incredible you look tonight." I didn't answer, which was answer enough. "I'm Elena," she said, extending her hand, "and I'm going to buy you another drink because anyone who put that much effort into looking this beautiful deserves to feel appreciated." For the next 30 minutes, Elena asked me questions like she actually wanted to know the answers. She asked about my job, my favorite books, what kind of music I listened to when I was alone. She laughed at my jokes and told me I had great timing. She made me feel like the most interesting person in that room. "Whoever brought you here," Elena said quietly, "is either blind or stupid, possibly both." That's when I noticed Ethan making